Hello everybody, this is your host Mielke, and today I'm gonna be featuring a match played between the players Mintyerb and Himura BT for the second edition of the Revival tournament. We are currently in the 5th round, and Mintyerb has achieved a lot of consecutive wins so far. Let's see if Himura BT has what it takes to stop Mintyarb's winning spree. Zapdos lead against Hariyama. Hariyama chooses to fake out, which is very unusual. Usually Hariyama doesn't carry fake out because its moveset is already very tight, and Zapdos junks Hariyama a lot with a Drill Peck, even though Hariyama retaliates with a Rock Slide successfully. Another Drill Peck comes from Mintyerb Zapdos, but it's just taken by Himura Zapdos. Jirachi is a very interesting switch into Zapdos, although it's also very risky because it looks like Jirachi doesn't have a lot of bulk and gets steel waved in the process, while also Body Slam paralyzing and critting opposing Zapdos. Turn 6 was just leftovers recovery, and Jirachi chooses to Doom Desire in the face of Zapdos. Very unusual moveset we see right here, maybe like a mixed Jirachi set. Roselia makes an appearance. Whoa, that's a crazy team. Roselia makes an appearance and just shrugs off a Thunderbolt while I assume baiting Hidden Power Ice, but it didn't really matter, and Starmie finishes it off. Himura chooses to retaliate with his own Starmie, and it just finishes Mintyerb Zapdos off with, which I assume is a sack, to get Roselia a free turn so it doesn't comes into an Ice Beam or something that can really just threaten it out. Himura chooses to go Whizzing, and while a Fire Blast miss, Roselia really can achieve its full support potential with spikes and aromatherapy. Intimidate Salamence just comes in to shrug another Whizzing's Fire Blast, and I assume Jirachi is coming in, yes, in a predicted Will-O-Wisp. Mintyerb is really playing around with a lot of pivoting here, but Himura can pivot his mons also into Mintyarb's moves and just shrug off a Body Slam into Gengar and just finish Jirachi off. Hariyama comes back in while Roselia tries to do something. Roselia being faster can threaten Hariyama by some way, but it chooses to just Leech Seed here, which is interesting but also kind of scary for Mintyerb. I don't know how Whizzing's gonna be taken care of, assuming Salamence is physical with Dragon Dance, and Medicham also cannot hurt it a lot, but I guess Whizzing just explodes in the face of the Salamence. Fake Out's gonna try to finish Salamence off here. I assume we're gonna have to sack another thing, but I don't know, Leftovers Recover is really stacking up here. Will Himura be able to stop Salamence's sweep here? Let's see. I guess not running physical defense on that Whizzing was a poor choice by Himura, as his team doesn't look like it has many ways to deal with a DD-Mance at all. Yeah, I don't think Gengar is taking this one. It could take, depending on the EVs, but it isn't the case, and Himura's deck trio is certainly not taking this one. So yes, very interesting game one. We see a lot of unusual Pokemon here, like a mixed Doom Desire Jirachi and a Roselia. Roselia really showed its whole niche here, because it's the only spiker that has access to aromatherapy, so it has its place on the metagame, I'd say. It's not very good, but it can be used, and this was a great show of Roselia, although it was an even better showing of Dragon Dance Salamence. So that was an exciting game 1. Let's see if Mintyerb can finish the set off here in game 2, or Himura will be able to turn the set into a 1-1 and bring it to the game 3. We see a Zapdos lead again from Mintyarb's side, but Himura also has his own Zapdos. Mintyarb successfully pivots into the Thunder Wave, and Zapdos comes back in. Although it doesn't really want to stay in Caesar, and just Mintyarp just chooses to try to wall Caesar with Swampert, which I don't know if it's the best choice, but Celebi comes in to answer Swampert and lands a Giga Drain critical hitting Snorlax here. Also, not sure if Snorlax is the best Celebi switch in the world because Leech Seed is very annoying, but it works for Mintyarp here. While Snorlax can really just curse up and weirdly Body Slam as Zapdos coming in. Bayonet comes to answer Snorlax's Body Slam and just Will-O-Wisp it off, granting some type of, I guess, check for Himura, though if Snorlax has rest here, I'm not sure how Himura's gonna finish this threat off. Well, that's a way. Silver Wind critical hit, just one-shots it. I assume this Caesar might be choice pendant in the way that it's switching around. Mintyarp with the Drill Peck Zapdos again, Drill Pecks a Celebi successfully, and Himura lands a Screech on Swampert with his Flygon. Though I assume Caesar shouldn't click return here because that's very telegraphed, and Mintyarp can really just play around it. Yeah, Mintyarp took the opportunity to bait Flygon in and get a free hit with Swampert, which is very helpful. And the freeze is even more helpful. Will Mintyarp stay here and risk taking a Will-O-Wisp? It did, but Bayonet stays frozen and Swampert catches the first KO in the match for Mintyarp. Zapdos comes into the Celebi and can here. I don't know if All-Mighting was the way, but if Celebi has Baton Pass or just chooses to Psychic the Zapdos, I guess it works for Himura, because after Zapdos takes some chip, it can be finished off by Himura Zapdos or even Himura Caesar here, or even the Flygon. But Swampert comes in successfully, curses into the Caesar swap. That's a bold curse from Mintyarp, but yeah, not sure if the Ice Beam was the way here. However, Earthquake's gonna deal a lot of damage to Caesar, and that's why Caesar is not a metagame staple. It is not very good using the choice band. Starmie comes in to answer Swampert, but I'm not sure that works either. Swampert looks like it's gonna catch a bunch of KOs here. Just take Starmie's moves and just finish it off. And Himura chooses to forfeit in the face of this plus the attack plus defense Swampert. Very interesting game. We see that Bayonet was used alongside Choice Band Caesar to answer a Curtlex, but that's not enough to deal with metagame threats such as Swampert and Drill Peck Zapdos, so Mintyarp takes the set 2-0. So that was it, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I would be really happy if you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, because we have multiple commentators and posting videos here daily, and if maybe you're not very fond of my type of commentary, you can really look into another guys that are also very qualified to do the commentary. So again, thank you so much for commenting on how I could improve my commentary and for listening, and have a good night, everybody.